back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. The mercy, I show him no mercy. I really was watching the throne. For real. They turning me down when my baby is asleep.
All right. Trick or treat? Well, actually, no trick, because if you get this question correct, you'll get a VC treat.
The NBA season has tipped off, and to celebrate, the first global games of the regular season is happening next week.
The Washington Wizards will meet the Miami Heat for a game that also coincides with the traditional Day of the Dead celebrations.
In which country is this game being played?
Is it Spain, Mexico, Portugal, or Argentina?
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Rogers in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Rogers. The rebound by Allen. And
that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Garland for 3. Nails it from 3.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Rogers, guarded by Garland. Rogers misses.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Matt Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
And Strus drops them both. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Rogers. Last game out, he had 44. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley outside. Yep, count it.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Rogers. Layup.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Mobley. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Mobley's got his second basket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Rogers, guarded by Garland. Here's Rogers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Back to Vassell. Pass to Rogers. 5 on the clock. Over Garland. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Spurs trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Here's Rogers. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Allen. 3 on 3. And Mobley throws it down.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Wembanyama. The shot no good. The Cavaliers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Sohan outside, puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Rogers. He has 6. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Cleveland. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Vassell. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball.
That looks...
trail by 11. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen.
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rogers. And he lobs it. Oh! Wemby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Allen, pass to Jerome. Here's Strus. 2 points. That one goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Cleveland leading by 7. Mobley outside. Back to Jerome. Floats one. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's Rogers. Tries again. Pass to Wembanyama. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jerome passes to Allen. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Cleveland again missing. Spurs trail by 5. Drives to the hoop. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Strus outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. Allen's got 11 points.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Here's Rogers driving inside.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Allen, the pass to Jerome. Now Mobley. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Going inside. Oh, okay then.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Garland's checked in for Jerome. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Vassell's checked in. Here's Garland. And that one's on target from the wings. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Here's Rogers, covered by Mobley. Clock at 6. Mobley against Johnson. Vassell outside. Here's Rogers. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Strus against Vassell. Here's Garland. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Rogers. 12 points for him. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Rogers. Mobley grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 11.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
To get back on track, Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, he in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Rogers. 12 points for him. On the wing, Vassell. He passes to Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Strus. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Cleveland. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Karis LeVert.
One shot. And that one misses.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
49.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jared Allen has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And then there's Devin Vassell and it's Champagnie at the 3. Spurs trail by 15. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. From 10 feet away. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Rogers, down low. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Allen. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the shot is good by Garland.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. Over to the left wing. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
He drops it from range.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Rogers uses the glass to finish the layup. Rogers has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Outside Mitchell. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 11 feet out. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Rogers, guarded by Garland. Here's Rogers. Back to Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Rogers, guarded by Garland. Rogers, that's good. Rogers has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
On the wing, Strus. Over Johnson. Strus's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Oh,
that's
oh
my!
My!
Right there.
Wow!
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Cleveland calls timeout. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization, what's your ownership like, what is their commitment level to winning, what is your front office and the decision-making process like. But we all know this, like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cleveland leading by 9. On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Garland against Paul. Pass to Rogers. The ball's knocked loose. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go. Here's Strus. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
To the middle. Tipped. Pass to Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. Darren Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Spurs trail by 16. The drive by Garland. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kuro's checked in. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Rogers. Checked by Mitchell. He passes to Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
To BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Rogers. Outside for Wembanyama. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Garland against Robinson. And here's Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Rogers. And that one's long.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams
This guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
To the paint.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 19-6 run. Allen finds Garland. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Rogers misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Wembanyama, pass to P. Outside Paul. Pass to Rogers. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. Johnson on the wing. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. Down low. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro. Okoro's got his 3rd assist of the night. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. And he lobs it up to the rim.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Cleveland has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Garland, no good. The Spurs shooting 46%, a decent average so far. A minute and a half left in the 3rd. Here's Rogers. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 28.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Rogers. 58 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Changes up. And no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Allen left side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
He passes to Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 8.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Jared Allen, and LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Garland, no good. And for the Spurs, their shooting has been great at 58% on the 3rd. Branham passes to P. Pass to Branham. Here's Rogers. Over Garland. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition. And that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. George Niang out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeVert outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Rogers. And there's the drive. Oh, big finish.
Yes! Oh, did you see that? Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Kennard against Garland. LeVert outside. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Jerome passes to Niang. Now Garland, defended by Kennard. Here's Jerome. Here's the three. Rebounded by Champagnie.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Kennard on the wing. It's stolen by Garland. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Can't hit from the elbow.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kennard against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rogers. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Rogers. Takes the... Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Garland against Kennard. And there's the lob.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Rogers. Sohan, the pass to P. Here he goes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. LeVert outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Rogers. Pass to Champagnie. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Here's Jerome. The three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really getting after the defense since the break. It's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Niang. Mobley comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Darius Garland. And it's Porter Jr. in for Jerome. And that one good. Rogers has got 43 points.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Porter finds Mobley. LeVert with the ball. He's against Sohan. There's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his 3rd foul so far. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert.
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Rogers. Sohan outside. No good on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Strus with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Strus's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
In that game against the Cavaliers, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
No one covering. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Jones. Here's Strus. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The 3 from Mitchell. They get it again.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Spurs trail by 20. Here's Rogers on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. Porter from outside. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And he drops the first.
Rogers.
And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland leading by 17. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Rogers. He takes it in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Allen outside. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 19-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Back to Sohan. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the block. Here's Rogers, guarded by Garland. Rogers misses. Cleveland leading by 16. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 32 points.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
With Wembanyama's wingspan, he can go get anything no matter where you throw it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
That free throw good from Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Rogers. Right wing, Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rogers, and he drives in. They get it back. Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby using his length to perfection.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. Nice D from Vassell.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Rogers, covered by Mobley. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Rogers. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Teams in the penalty.
Free throws dropped for Strus. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, after losing a couple in a row, it's always great to see someone like him up the ante like this. He was the main reason why they got this victory.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Vassell against Strus. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And here's Sohan. Here's Rogers. It's off. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Boy, Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city laying, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city laying, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with can't from the T to the O. Up in the you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I stopped at Valero, think I should quit. Life is a gamble, and I'm how we drop, you can come and take a baby sip, still taste of this. 1-1, sitting around the stars, double R for the race. Hit a race like a spaceship is float. All this drip thing I'm below sea level. With that weak best, ride around with. Watch 3 pebbles. Bam, bam, down 3, hit the grand slam. 4 pockets full, fully switch, go wham, wham. Count it to my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not a sandstand. Boy. Hey, hey, they wanna and leave me to act like they need me. I do it alone. She wanna and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. The mercy, I show him no mercy. I really was watching the throne. They turning me down when my baby is asleep only time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan and I gotta be Yoda, don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't give a about you when I'm focused. All the you take, I'm taking over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take picture like I made this stencil. Your whole image, I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the they done told. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I make you a person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from the D where they like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is.
No one helps team chemistry. Cheerleaders, let's go.
2KTV. 2KTV.
Happy Halloween! Ha 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 ha! And welcome to a freakishly awesome episode of NBA 2K TV. We're both dressed up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Rogers in at the point. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Horford has a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson, the pass to Rogers. Pass to Sohan. A 3-ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
Now White, 11 points last game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's White. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Rogers against Porzingis. Wembanyama. And good. Nothing as that time as it falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's the Celtics now, after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Five to shoot. From downtown, that's good from Holiday on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Holiday against Rogers. Wembanyama outside. No good on the triple.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Rogers. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Horford's shot is good.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Holiday against Rogers. Horford pulls it down.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
And the foul on Pete. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Walker. 11-point game his last outing. And the jumper is on the mark.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's White. Still yet to score. Porzingis kicks to Brown. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Don't expect Porzingis to back off inside. He's ready for that physicality.
The Celtics shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one misses. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know.
Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a slagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Rogers, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
He takes it in. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Rogers. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Walker. White, wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Here is Rogers. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. From the arc. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Walker in the post, covered by Vassell. Shot's good by Walker. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. White with the defensive effort.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio leading. Got a piece of it to the paint. Zohan, the pass to Rogers. Vassell outside. Here is Rogers. 8 points for him. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Tremendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan, and Paul's subbed in for Vassell. Here's Hauser, defended by Wembanyama. Hauser the pass to Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Brown, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Rodgers. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown with it. Still without a basket. Lets it go. Here's Cornette. And the layup's good off the glass.
Cornette secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
All up top, guarded by Walker. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Rodgers. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 34-second violation. And the Spurs.
Substitution of Jordan.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio leading by 4 on the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Walsh in its small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He finished with 59 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For San Antonio, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Walsh driving inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
White with it, now guarded by Rodgers. Walsh, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Wembanyama finds Sohan. 5 on the clock for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Right the pass to Walsh. On the pass to Brown. Right side Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's White missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Rodgers against White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Okay, time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Drew Holiday. That's the news, David.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
White the pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Tries it from the top of the key. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Vassell against Brown. And here is Horford. He has 5. And that one drops for him. Horford's got 7 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Offensive rebound. Here's Rodgers. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Rodgers, and the layup is good. Rodgers has got 20 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
White the pass to Porzingis. The tray. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Rodgers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Here's White. Here's Walsh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now is the time of the season when a lot of rookies start to hit that rookie wall, but these young men have been spectacular all season long. They show no signs of slowing down. With that in mind, here are the top rookies who all have a chance at the Rookie of the Year. And you look at P all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Tillman, he's checked in for Porzingis. Pass to Brown for the three. Drills it from outside. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
Wembanyama on the follow.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Rodgers can't make the basket. And for the Celtics, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Brown, the pass to Walker. Pass to Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rodgers. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Rodgers has got 26.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Brown, the pass to Walker. Here's Tillman. Celtics passing it around. Here's Cornette. Knocked loose and stolen by Wembanyama. Rodgers against Brown. Rodgers passes to Vassell. Sohan with the ball. Here's Rodgers and the foul on Pete. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
62. Your Spurs, you stand team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Rodgers in at point guard. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's Rodgers. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Walker nails the baby hook. Walker's got the first basket of the second half here for the Celtics.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Wembanyama passes to Rodgers. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Rodgers passes to Vassell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
And we've seen Vassell gain more and more confidence as a scorer, which has resulted in him getting fouled more, too.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Brown. That one doesn't go. Spurs leading by 3. Here is Rogers. He's got 26. Looking to get it going. To the left wing. Here's Sohan. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And it's Sohan missing. Picked away. Here's Rogers. Lays it up and makes it in. Rogers has got 28.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Hauser. He kicks it to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. White finds Brown. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Come on. Players as tall as Porzingis, they aren't supposed to shoot it like that.
Here's Rogers. Tries again. It's Vassell on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate.
Substitution on court.
Here is Rogers. 28 points for him.
2 minutes.
The pass to Wembanyama. Hits it from 3-point range. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Tillman. 1:37 left to play in the third. And White kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. The 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brown the pass to Horford. Outside, White. From outside the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Rogers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Rogers.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown kicks to White. White with another miss.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
27 seconds left to play in the third. To end the run. And no good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here is Rogers. There's the killer two-handed slam.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that fight.
And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The guard pair. It's White and Brown. Horford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rogers. Pass to Branham. Here is Rogers. Floats it up. Behind of Wembanyama on the run. Wow!
And the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now Brown. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Brown finds White. Here's Cornette. Lets it go with the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Celtics trail by 11. Now, here's Horford. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by...
That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Robinson passes to Rogers. Looking to get back on track here. That shot no good. White with the defensive effort. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
San Antonio ball.
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Vassell on the wing. Rodgers against Brown. Jones, the pass to Rodgers. It's tipped. Brown with it. Over Rodgers. And it's Brown missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Rodgers passes to Johnson. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
White against Rodgers. White dishes to Horford. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
White against Rodgers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Keldon Johnson.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, easy call.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
That free throw good from Rodgers.
First team foul.
And both free throws good for Rodgers. And here is Brown. And they double up Brown to the inside. And White kicks to Brown. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 39.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Boston with the ball. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. White goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Boston.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Walker with it. Jones covering. White. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rodgers can't make the basket.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possession. Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
And Wembanyama outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama has got 29 in the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
It's stolen. Here is Rogers. Looking to end his cold spell. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Brown against Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Rogers. Comes up empty down low. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They get it back.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
And Wembanyama outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the 4th.
Outside, White. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Fades. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, the pass to Rogers. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Basket good.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Shot's good by Walker.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pulls up, high post. It's blocked.
High effort defensive play by Sohan. He can be very effective on that end of the floor.
Another steal. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Celtics trail by 8. The feed to Walker. Walker against Rogers. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brown kicks to White. Brown against Johnson. Brown the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that.
That is a great finish.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And he has to take that slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Johnson. Brown against Robinson. Brown kicks to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
White against Vassell. Passes it to Rogers. Back to Sohan. Shoots, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Sohan's got 13 points in the second half. Celtics trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Huge points from Porzingis. With his massive size, I like going to him.
Porzingis with the rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big points when they need him to.
So they foul intentionally. So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now the pass to Sohan. And Derek White picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Celtics making a change here. Peterson's checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown, the pass to Walker. Excellent D there from Roger. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked the foul somewhat different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Assisted by
Brown's got 43 points.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch.